Childhood should be carefree, playing in the sun, not living a nightmare in the darkness of the soul. This is a quote from Dave Pelzer called A Child Called It. When we think about childhood, we imagine little kids running around, having fun, not having a care in the world. We picture this, but in reality, some kids are scared for their lives because of the things that are happening in their household. Did you know that in 2015, 683,000 victims of child abuse and neglect were reported to Child Protective Services, and more than 1,670 children died from child abuse and neglect? Child abuse and neglect is a horrific thing to witness. You may not know what to do in this type of situation, but don't worry, because today I'm going to explain the ways you can prevent child abuse and neglect. If you witness a child getting abused or neglected because of the stress that their parents are going through, would you know what to do? Most people wouldn't. Child abuse and neglect often occurs when parents are overwhelmed with stressors, including single parenthood, depression, substance abuse, etc. If you witness this, you should recommend them to services such as home visiting, early childhood education, and parent education. These services provide emotional support, knowledge, and guidance on how to provide a nurturing environment for children. Parents who usually have mental health problems are emotionally unstable or depressed. They tend to take their problems out on their children by mentally or physically abusing them. Providing mental health services for parents can help them become emotionally healthier and able to appropriately care for their children. Many children who are abused and neglected face adverse and potentially long-term psychological consequences. Mental health services can help reduce these consequences and ensure that abuse and neglect is not transmitted to their children. In order to let a certain situation be heard or to have a real change occur, what do people do? Since social media is a big part of our society, most people put things online to get a reaction from the public. Raising public awareness for child abuse and neglect is essential for a change to occur. A public who appreciates the serious and widespread nature of child abuse and neglect should be a crucial ally for change. They can help support strategies and programs needed to enhance children's development, health, and safety. As you can see, there are many ways to prevent child abuse and neglect. No child should ever have to live in fear because they're being abused or neglected by their parents or guardians. Now that I've provided you with information on child abuse and neglect, we should all be able to take a stand and stop it. Are you willing to do this?